Okay, I've got the magic indicator for you. It's just one simple indicator, literally, simple moving average. It is the 10-period simple moving average on a 15-minute chart. And I'm going to show you why I call it the magic indicator. I'm going to give you 3 or 4 examples here in today's trading. Oftentimes, in these examples, stocks will gap way up in the pre-market. Never, ever, ever chase them. Wait for the jump rope to come around. Wait for your pitch. Well, what is your pitch? It's the rising 10 SMA. I'm going to start with SOUN. You can see over here on the daily chart a giant gap up from $4 after closing, around $2.30 roughly, with the 200-day moving average holding it down. Move over here to the to the intraday chart, and we can see there's the gap up. You never want to buy that. Everybody is taking profits and selling, but when do the buyers show back up? That's the magic indicator. This 10 SMA, you can see this rising 10 SMA. It took a while. We are now 11:41 Eastern. Um, the market, or the stock, I should say, has digested and consolidated and is now feeling upward support, buoyancy, if you will, from this rising 10 SMA. That's one example. Let's take a look at another digital world acquisition. Giant gap up this morning. Over here on the daily chart, you can see huge gap out of its basic triangle range, so really strong technical move. And just like SOUN, everyone was taking profits that was given the gift overnight of this giant gap. So profit taking, profit taking. Where does the magic indicator come into play? Right here. So these are the levels at which you want to look to establish a position. And it can be a day trade, it can be the beginning of a swing trade. It's up to you, but this is the most rewarding display of patience a trader can exhibit. And when you do it right, it works. I'm going to show you an example of myself doing it right today. Some AI stocks were also gapping up insanely. SOUN was one of those AI stocks. We already talked about that. The other one was CXAI. Well, I was watching. I actually nibbled a little bit just to put it on the radar and then took my full position where? At the rising 10 SMA after a large gap. Let the stock consolidate, let the people take their profits, and it resets and gives us a very low risk, high reward entry point. Look at this, it's moving higher as we speak. And then the other one, BBAI. I actually was lucky on this one. I came in long today. I was holding it yesterday overnight. So what did I do? I sold 1/3 right at the open. I took advantage of that giant gap and kept 2/3. And I told myself, I'm going to wait and see what the magic indicator tells me what to do. It's like the magic 8-ball shake. The magic, what do I do? Do I stay in? Yes, you stay in. Why? Because we're still holding above this moving average. Now, what is the signal candle that would get me out using this method? That's very simple. The first closing candle that trades below the 10 SMA here on the 15 minute, something that would look like that. We have to wait for the candle to close. That's the key word. Closing candle, not a single trade, not a couple of trades and pop back up just to shake you out, but a closing candle. So every 15 minutes, I have a decision to make. Do I want to stay in the remainder of this trade? In this case, BBAI. So there you have it. The magic indicator, nothing more than waiting for a stock that gapped up. Again, do not chase the stock pre-market. Wait for the profit taking to come in and wait for the buyers to reset down here. Trust me, the algorithms are probably programmed to respect this particular moving average. Again, it's the simple 10 moving average on a 15-minute chart, and it literally is the magic indicator. Good luck.